Hello, hello, welcome. Oh man, UK timing already in the future with Friday. Also, yeah, Urchin, no worries. You guys, you never have to apologize for like being like late or forgetting or just not attending. It's totally fine. It's not like a requirement like, ah, how dare you not attend my stream? How dare, nah. It's all chill. We're just here to be chill. So, hello Urchin, hello Susie, and hello Goat, welcome! Hello large chat. Hello Dan. Aw, it means a lot that you want to be, but you don't gotta put that pressure on you. I am always very happy to know when you guys hop in, say hi, or maybe if you watch later. Much love to all the lurkers and VOD watchers. If you don't attend the stream, you get an F. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. You will not get an F. Unless that F is friendship. Friendship. Hello. Also, hello, Pure Gold. 707. How are you doing? Well, it's already Friday for my UK friends, but it's still Thursday here. I hope everyone had a lovely Thursday. A pretty good week. Oh, Urchin, it's okay. Honestly, I'm a sorry sayer myself. I apologize way too much. It's honestly something I've been working on to improve, like, the older I get. It's like, the older I get, the more I'm like, wait, I don't have to say sorry for so many things, you know? Admitting that, like, there's just things that are gonna be outside of your control is, you know, that's just part of life. It's a lot easier said than done, and it's always easier to say sorry, but remember, not everything is your fault. You're a person, you're a human. Also, hello, Gold. Oh, I see, you were switching between accounts. Hello. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? It is already March. Time flies, my goodness. I am so amazed. This week went by both incredibly fast and slow at the same time, but at a pretty good pace. I'm excited for it to be March. I don't know, February kind of felt like it dragged on a bit, but yeah. March, you know what that means. One more month till the Mario movie, ooh. But also just excited, gonna play some new games, big run this weekend, oh boy. Lots of exciting stuff. This is an art stream, so let's switch on over to art mode. Whoa! There we go, and then let's get some nice tunes going too. Let's see. Can we hear that?
Good morning, Chillville. It's the Doppelgangers here for Chill Hop Radio. Spring is finally arrived.
Chill hop music.
And the birds are singing.
Oh yeah.
It's still a little chilly out there, so make sure you wear a jacket, baby. I'm trying to catch a cold out here. Today,
on it.
Some real smooth jams lined up for you. So sit back,
the squad,
and enjoy the show.
Oh yeah.
Next hour's gonna be a doozy.
And Sugar is with me today. He's chilling. It's funny that this radio guy mentioned like having a sweater and stuff, because I'm like, it's already been in the high 60s and like low 70s, which is honestly, it feels nice. That is nice weather. It was a bit cloudy today, but spring is just around the corner. My goodness. And yeah, it's the squad. So everyone, thank you so much for everyone that voted. For today's art stream, I'm gonna be doing my OCs, the Weather Friends. You might recognize a couple of these folks. Oh, like who is this handsome devil over here? And then we have Nighty. Yeah, and we got Stormy, my big old grumpy grump. And we got Rainy, and we got Snowy. They're lesbians, Harold. And we got Wendy up here, and I did this, like, this has been sketched since last year, but I've never, like, colored it and stuff. I want to ink it. I want to clean it up. And also, this was done last year, and I don't know why I didn't draw Cloudy, otherwise known as a cloud puff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Let me know if music gets too loud or vice versa and stuff. Stormy is you at 1 a.m. in the morning. It's like, oh, time is fake. So let's see, where can we put a little Stormy? Or not Stormy, a little cloud puff. So, because they're all weather themed, their naming convention is that all of their names end in Y. And so, but like when it comes to cloud puffs, which are like, you can also tell that this is a last year drawing because I sketched this with the pencil tool as opposed to the markers that I do now. Bam. Cloud puff. The cloud puffs, they're technically cloudy. And there's just a lot of them. But I just like calling them cloud puffs. But now you know that their true name is Cloudy. And they can come in all shapes and sizes. Where should I stick? I might just... So small. They are small and shaped like a friend. There we go. Small. Alright, now we have the whole crew. There we go. So let's kind of just go down the line. So I think we'll start things off. We'll start with Sunny, which I'm gonna just move these guys. So what was in here? Oh, that was just a... Oh yeah, just up that sketch. That's a D. My baby. My child, Sunny. And then I have, I just need to settle down and just make, like, a color palette, because I'm always, like, color picking from previous, art. Like, this is the old art of when I did all the weather friends as villagers. But their colors remain relatively the same. Yeah, so we're just gonna be chilling and vibing. Let me begin just tidying up these little guys. I know just like, oh, you don't have to do line art and stuff. If that's something you don't want to do, then by all means, don't do it. Clean up the sketch as is. It's all good. And I find that with certain drawings or sketches, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine just leaving this as like a sketch or like having this be just like a messy, loose drawing and stuff. And then other times I'm like, I find cleanup to be fairly therapeutic. Again, kind of depending on the image and the piece and stuff. Because sometimes I like something so much, I kind of want to go through the experience of drawing it again. And so that's what kind of like what line art is to me. And I just go through that process and just feels really nice. Also, I do love me a crisp line sometimes. But again, you don't have to hold yourself to that if you don't want to. I'm certainly trying to break out like, oh, everything has to be tidy. No, it's okay. Just be chill. Do what makes you happy. Also, yeah, we're starting off with the Star Child themselves. Oh yeah, Urchin, thank you for asking for all of their pronouns. So, Sunny honestly uses all pronouns, so like he, she, they, them, etc. and stuff. They are kind of like a Sona extension of myself, obviously, which me personally, I'm more comfortable with like she, they. So, but also Sunny in some ways can present like masculine, but is also very much like just their own entity, so any of those are fine. Nighty is also a she, they, but more feminine, than anything. Stormy is he, they, a grumpy grump. Rainy is also she, they. Snowy is a she, they. Cloudy is a little guy, is they, them. And Windy is also a she, they. So, honestly, like, you can just default to calling all of them theys, just some are more feminine than others or more masculine. And also, they're not human, so, like, they don't have to fall into, like, the binary by any means. Yeah. Like, I don't know, whenever, like, people play, like, Pokemon, you ever notice how, like, oh, right, so, like, this Pokemon is, like, a girl, and this one's a boy. But when it came to the legendary Pokemon, they had no gender, no, like, male or female symbol. And I always loved that, and I was like, man, that'd be so cool if I didn't have to, like, I'd be so cool if I didn't have to worry about gender. and then, you know, years later, and then into adulthood, it's like, oh yeah, you don't have to. If that is what you feel in your heart, what makes you happy, what feels right to you, what feels good in your soul. So thank you for asking. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask, or even, like, clarify for yourself. It's always okay to ask. Hi, Muna, welcome. Gender binary? In this weather personification? Not in my house. No way, Jose. How you doing? How's everybody doing? You surviving the week okay? It was a pretty good day on my end. Work was pretty nice. A bit cloudy, but overall, a fairly sunny week. Ooh, you just finished taking a nice hot shower. That sounds relaxing. Very nice. I do like myself a nice hot shower. Honestly, I need to, like, take more baths in terms of, like, ways to relax. Because I have a bunch of bath bombs. Faye and I have, like, a small collection. I gotta start using them more. When I do, they are nice. Because it just feels like, oh man, there's just always something to do. It's like, okay, gotta take a quick shower, gotta do this, and then go on to the next thing. Ooh, Susie, you're sketching. Very nice. Is it more Mario? just an assumption. Please correct me if I've just made an ass out of myself. Quite nice. Alright, so I called it more Mario. Heck yeah. Oh man, I am excited. Mario month. Let's go. Very excited. I'm honestly surprised that the Mario movie isn't, like, dropping on Mario Day, but I'm also like, that would probably kill the movie schedule. Nice, Dan. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm gonna do some drawings as well. I love that. I like to hear that when I'm doing a drawing stream, other people are, like, drawing and chilling as well. It's like, draw with me. And I'm also just... Oh, yes, Susie did a drawing of Bowser and Bowser Jr., which, come on, we can all agree that Bowser is a very good dad. We've all seen the parental controls and him just being protective and shielding his baby from the sinful channels. He is too young. He may be small and evil, but he's still a baby. He's still his little junior. Oh my gosh, Urchin. Guess you could say they didn't release on Mario Day because that would clog up everyone's schedule. My gosh. Which, honestly, not gonna lie, I feel a little bit overwhelmed by all of the game choices now. There's so many games just dropped, and there's so little time, and there's so much I want to do. And it's just a matter of, like, what should I, prioritize? I'm kind of like, I'm juggling so many games at the moment. And I'm having fun with the ones that I do pick up and play, but I'm also like, oh my gosh. So many games, too little time. Like, oh man, I had some friends over the other day, and we played a bunch of Splatoon 3 together. Because, oh man, Salmon Run is a really good rotation right now, and it's honestly like, oh, I like all of these weapons. Amazing. And also, I like Sockeye Station. No one likes spawning grounds, come on. Like, we kind of just, like, took advantage of that and played a bunch of it. And we played as Nintendo intended. We were all... It was the four of us on a couch playing and, like, coordinating all of our moves. And we had many successful runs. It was great. And yes, Big Run is this weekend, and I am both excited and terrified for it. Ooh, Spider-Man Green Web Edition, aka Destiny 2's new DLC, Lightfall. Ooh. That sounds fun. I always feel like I get Destiny confused with like another game, but it's one of those, it's one of them fangled sci-fi shooters, right? But like really cool environments and like really good gameplay by the sound of things. I guess Halo. 2023 might be the best year in video games in a long time. Oh man. Honestly, maybe. It's been a long time since we had... And like, oh my gosh. It's like, Tears of the Kingdom is coming out in what, May? I can't believe it. It's so soon. Ah! Just a lot of good games. The Shadow Drop, they're reviving a lot of stuff. I'm still on my Layton kick. And I'm like, oh man. I don't know if that's gonna be released later this year or not. They friggin' Shadow dropped Metroid Prime 2. Or, not Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime as in T-O-O. And it's the remastered. Like, they just did that. Oof. Hello, What If Girl. What you... Oof. Oh yeah, and Hi-Fi Rush just friggin' dropped out of nowhere. A lot of indies. There's gonna be a Ghost Trick later, I think in the summer, I think it is. Which I honestly, I might stream that. That sounds like a really fun game to play, because I've never played it. And how are you doing, What If Girl? Have you had a nice week? Have you had a good day? Yeah, I also still need to play Hi-Fi Rush because of music. All of my friends have been raving about it, and I've seen clips and some other of my friends playing it, and I'm like, man, that looks great. Just out of nowhere, all these games. Been chill and relaxing? Nice, I'm glad. Oh my gosh, and that's right, the Frontiers DLC is gonna be dropping soon. Is it soon? Hopefully soon. What exactly is the DLC of the first wave for Frontiers? Because honestly, I feel like there's nothing like too of major interest at the moment until we get like playable characters. Because like I 100%ed it, and I had a really fun time with it, but I don't really feel compelled to go back. Not anytime soon, at least. I just want to be able to play as the others, please. Been chilling. New Coco and Music Box. Ooh, what's Coco and Music Box? Is that another game? I was like, did Pixar make a sequel to Coco? Which, okay, what happened? What happened to the era where a movie comes out and then there's like a crappier version of the movie, uh, but it's a video game form? Are you a moth? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not as, like, super online as I used to be, so I miss a lot of stuff. Muna is a moth. That is confirmed. Oh my gosh. Oh no, not me. I just realized you meant the Coco from Frontiers. And that's right, in the music box. Okay. Wow, okay. That took my brain a second to catch up. Can you imagine a Coco video game? In another timeline there is. Yeah, Muna's a Japanese silk moth. Yeah, Muna has really fun, adorable characters. Definitely check out their stuff on the Twitter. And I think you're on Tumblr too, right? I've been using Tumblr a little bit more, so I'm like, wait, who's here and who's not? All social media, you don't know. You don't know when one's gonna bust. Coco game is in the timeline with the Chow Garden. Oh, Chow Garden. Why is it so hard for them to just make the Chow Garden app? I've been asking this for years. Please. Why do you hate money? Like, come on, you can imagine like 3 million downloads, I bet, would be just to like download a Chow Garden app for your phone. Like, you know that like Pikmin Bloom thing? That, but with like a Chow Garden. Dan, there are moths here, get a lamp. I mean, it's nighttime. It's the time when the moths come out to play. Yeah, moths. Man, so many good games. I also have been like saving up a lot of my Nintendo Gold Point stuff. So like with I managed to get the side ordered DLC expansion for Splatoon, and that's been very fun. I'm very excited for the new like little story mode by the looks of it. Ooh, making the hard decision on what to draw tomorrow. Ooh, go. What are a thing I like to when it comes to deciding on what to draw, it's usually like, okay, what are the vibes? What am I feeling? What am I feeling in the core of my soul? What does my body want? And stuff. How does it feel? And then if it's still kind of unsure, maybe revisit some old sketches, get some ideas from there. Like, I'm very happy that people voted, and I'm actually quite humbled that y'all wanted to see me, like, ink and draw my little OCs. I'm very, very flattered by that. But also, like, I put up options that I'm like, I would be fine drawing any of this, so whichever one, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. I just think the active voting is fun. I appreciate everyone participating. Oh, thank you, Dan. I'm glad people like my weather OCs. I even still now in like a long while I'm like, oh, my OCs aren't very good. No one's interested in these. But like they're my funny little guys that live in my head. And they make me happy. I love my creatures, my creatura. Thinking an OC drawing, some fan art, or finally getting around to drawing the thumbnail for my video. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're working on a really cool Sonic video. Ooh. Well, YouTube, like, thumbnail videos are pretty small. I feel like you can probably bang that out really quick. If you so choose, of course. But those sound like pretty good options. Either one of those. I think if you decide to do it, it'll be a fun time. And Urchin says, Sega did just give Sonic Team more moolah, so I'd agree. But hey, with hope, there's a way. You've been saying a lot more corny lines lately. Hey, nothing wrong with corn. Corn is tasty. You know that one kid that loves corn so much? Making that kid happy. And I'm wondering what they plan to do with a bigger budget now. I hope the bigger budget also means, like, a little bit more time as well. Very interested to see what their next game title's gonna be. At least for Sonic. Because boy howdy does that guy need the budget. Because, like, I did, when I played Frontiers, I felt the love, and I felt like, yeah, they do really want to make this good and stuff, and then, like, you know, then the honeymoon period is over, and it's like, okay, there's a lot of fixing that still leaves a lot to be desired and stuff. And it's like, was it mismanaged, misscheduled, just not enough time, not enough manpower, not enough interest? Who knows? But it sounds like they're trying to take the series more seriously. So I'm interested to see, and I'm hopeful. I think it's safe to have like tempered expectations, but still be like, come on, you can make something cool, something good. Ganbatte kudasai. Do your best. Something has such a fluffy tail. Corn do be nice, yeah. Oh, that's right. The Adrenaline Dubs issue 30 is gonna be tomorrow, which also the new IDW issue that came out this week. Oh my gosh, so good. Ah. Oh, it's Susie. Yes, the budget needs to go into the garden, please. Also, oh my gosh, damn. My OC art is what made you feel more comfortable with drawing your own OC art. So now my favorite thing too. So, oh my gosh, Dan, thank you so much. Wow. I didn't think I could have like an impact like that. I'm touched. Yeah, cause like I love my OCs so much. I love doodling them and sharing them with my friends. Good time. And like when you have your own OCs, just like, you know, death to cringe. Draw makes you happy. It's like, because you think about it, it's amazing. Like you made this idea, this concept, these creatures, these characters, these people out of nothing, and they're just here, and you can just put them, you use your these hands to draw and bring them to life. It's so cool. It's so friggin' cool. So I'm glad. I'm really happy. Like, OCs are the best. Honestly, OCs help me get through a lot of stuff. And you know, no secret, I draw a ton of fan art because I love drawing fan art as well. I love the challenge of like taking a recognizable character or IP and then drawing it. Well, then how would it be drawn in my style? And like my own twists or my own decisions. It's how you get like, oh, Rouge with a heart-shaped little bat nose, because taking influence of like, well, we can ignore the Sonic template and like have our own twist but still make it a recognizable character. Like, that's fun to me. Whoa! Wow! Wow! Oh my gosh! Sakura Kitsune, welcome! Hello! Thank you for coming and filling Moomin Valley with crime! Your boys Spencer, welcome back. How are ya? Hope you guys had a nice week. Hope you guys had a nice little stream. Woo. Hang on, a sort of star rat? Close. It's a star bunny. Sunny is a star big ol' kitten. A sun cat. And Nighty, which I'm inking now, is a little moon bunny. Because I really like the mythology of like the bunny on the moon making mochi. I prefer that over like the man on the moon. Or like some weird pizza face. Oh, hi Sakura! Also ads, no! Yes. Oh, Urchin, aka the formerly known divorce arc. I was so scared Tangle and Whisper were gonna get a divorce. But they talked it out, and communication is key. Also, yes, Mina. Be cringe, be free. Also, how big is Sunny normally? Because I know if I didn't specify, you'd see the size of the sun. Oh, yeah. No, Sunny is the size of the sun, but with the power of magic, they can be whatever size they need to be. Yes, goat. Yes, goat. I am cringe, but I am all of me. I am all I am, all I am. Oh, your boy Spencer. Taking a break from watching Roshan fail again and again. Oh, they're playing Celeste tonight, aren't they?
Don't cry.
Shame Meat Boy colliding with the Pale King to make the final stretch of the mountain. Oh boy, that is tough. I am sending my Sunny vibes over to them so that they may have a successful Celeste. Goodness. Hey, thanks for popping in, though. I very much appreciate it. Celeste is tough, but very beautiful. Would any of them have a sort of true form? The forms that I'm drawing them in right now is their true forms. I do have, like, human versions of all of them. Stormy is a secret, though. But, yeah. Also, Slayer, the sun is currently cooking the sun. How are you doing? Welcome. Looking at you, Path of Pain. I could not do, the Path of Pain in Hollow Knight. I'm like, I like platforming, but I'm not that intense about it.
Don't cry.
I like to hop around, but I like having some semblance of skill to get through some things, but if it's optional, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna put myself through that. Yeah. So, but no, my OCs are just the personification of the weather. Sunny and Nighty are a couple, and they make the days and the night, obviously. Oh. Yeah, Celeste is really cool. I've honestly been too scared to play it myself, but I've just admired it from afar. But my gosh, it's a beautiful, fantastic game. Also, a lot of art. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I love you popping in with all the fun, like, dance emotes. I hope everyone has been having a nice week. Just chilling, vibing. Oh, look at all them Coco. Oh, they're so cute. Whoa, Sakura, you have some Celeste tattoos. That's badass. That's so cool. I don't have any tattoos, but if I did, honestly, I kind of would want to get the sigil from Shadow of the Colossus. you don't know what that is, look it up. It's really cool. That's a game I want to stream in the future as well. Dance. Yeah, hey. Ooh, Alada, you finished some line art on your new style. Now I'm just sketching little stuff. Aw, that is delightful. I love when you finish like a big thing and then it's like, you know what? Now I'm gonna draw myself something as a little treat. It's like it's that thing where it's like, oh man, I worked really hard and I did this drawing. I think I'm gonna take a drawing by drawing. Because it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I spent all this time drawing this other thing. But now it's time for me to draw this other thing I really want to do now. That's just the way of the artist. I think the worst though, yeah, can't stop the drawing grind. Always be drawn. Also, yes, Muna, exactly. Drawing job is vastly different to drawing as, say, a hobby. Because, like, a big thing, especially if you do have, like, a career in art, and you're animating or drawing or living and stuff, the thing, though, is that your job is potentially drawing someone else's idea, someone else's creation, and that's really fun and cool. But you gotta make sure to do some drawings for yourself, because otherwise your soul will be sucked out of your body. That's just facts. Unless the thing you're working on, I guess, is something that you personally just, yeah, like, you want to do this. There's that, but more often than not, you gotta spend some time in drawing something for yourself. I mean, it's like, why do you think so many, like, people doodle in, like, class or at work or other things? Your hand wants to move and get ideas out of your head and onto, like, paper or on a canvas. Your inner self expressed. Alana says, except I stopped drawing what I wanted to draw, something else that I wanted. I mean, hey, there's that too. Sometimes you get overloaded with ideas, like, oh man, I really want to do this and I really want to do that. Oh man. And then it's like, okay, if I do a little bit of this, maybe I can draw this next and stuff. Or like, okay, I drew this, now I want to do this. Oh man. And just go back and forth. Like, I'm juggling a lot of drawings, to be honest. I have so many drawings I want to do. And I'll, like, start a sketch, but then I'll come back to it later. Oh, shoot. Wrong layer, Crunk, but this is okay. I can just erase the lines. There we go. Yeah. You want to upgrade your art style, Slayer? Well, nothing's stopping you. And of course, actually, like, life. A lot of stuff could be happening in life. But you can always upgrade your style. Practice, or just in general, just draw what you want. Look at reference. Study how other artists do stuff. You had to take a break earlier this week? Couldn't even draw a circle. Oh no. Oh yeah. You especially should take care of your hands and rest. Don't push your body more than it needs to. Yeah, definitely take it easy. Now we're gonna do Stormy. Oops. Don't delete Stormy. No. I originally, like, had him standing up, but then I realized he looks a little bit weird and also was just in the same position as Snowy, and that one was just kind of meh. We'll just do that. Okay. Oh, Susie, you got a thunderstorm over there? Well, Stormy, it's perfect timing because now we're inking Stormy. He says hello. I'm going to wreck your stuff. And maybe if I'm nice, I won't make your power go out. Stormy's a bit of a jerk. I love him though. Ooh, Alana, that's so good though. Then you come back and you finally nail a style you were going for. Yes. That's honestly another big thing. Sometimes you do legit just need a break from drawing. Because if you're drawing all the time, that's still like a way to, lead yourself to burnout. Because if you're drawing all the time, you're not necessarily experiencing life. And the best art comes from experience of life. So you gotta like rest and relax and chill, heal your body. So then you can come back stronger and refreshed. And then you get those moments like, oh no, you're right. Aha! I can do this thing that I wanted to do. You're downloading some video game music. Any suggestions? I guess it depends what vibes are you going for? Are you like, is it like video game music in general, or energetic, or more like atmospheric and stuff? I always recommend Legend of Zelda music. I love their songs so much. And you're a Sonic fan. I don't need to tell you twice about Sonic music. I've been think more laid back music. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. That would be laid back music. I would be like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. Those are really chill vibes. Yeah. The OSTs are so good. I don't know if it's still around, but I remember there was like some like Chrome plugin. I don't use Chrome much anymore, but like it was basically, it would play Animal Crossing music based on what time it is, like the full like 24 hours of the day. I used to do that a lot. Used to listen to that one a lot when I was younger. It made me feel like I actually was in Animal Crossing land. And the New Horizons music is so lovely. I bet it's still around. I haven't seen it. I haven't used it in forever. I'm sure it's still around. I don't know. It just feels like something someone would like go and like, you know what? I'm gonna program all the Animal Crossing music to play at every single hour. So that like 2 a.m. music plays at 2 a.m., 2 p.m. music plays at 2 p.m., and so on and so forth. Just little things like that. It's very fun. I think there was even a feature to like add rain sounds to it, so like ambiance. There's definitely websites where you can turn it on and then adjust the ambiance. Like, do you want a fire crackle sound, or do you want like the classic coffee shop chitter chatter in the background, or like rain pattering on the window? But I just like listening to video game music. 2 a.m., 6 a.m. music was the best. So boppin'. More like snoozing, honk shoeing, because you should be asleep. But how else are you supposed to hunt for tarantulas and scorpions? Man, when I learned about that tarantula trick, I was like, okay, well, this is how I'm gonna get easy money. And then I was like, and now I love the thrill of the hunt of the tarantula. Ooh, back in 2020, me and my friends started a Minecraft server, and in the Discord call, I'd always play the Wild World OST. It was really relaxing. Yes, Wild World! I love Wild World! Wild World was not only my first DS game, it was my first Animal Crossing game, too. And Antonio the Anteater was my very first villager and best friend. And so that's why Antonio is my favorite villager of all time. He's a little anteater guy. He's so cute, and he just wants to be buff, but he's just this little chunk anteater with a floofy tail. It's just so delightful. And then, and then when I finally caved and got New Horizons, because I was a little bit unsure at first. I get a little bit overwhelmed when there's like hype over a game that I wasn't really expecting to play just yet. And it's like the most popular thing. Not I was like, oh, it's popular, so I should hate it. Just like more like I didn't feel like playing it. But then I did cave and get it because we all know the pandemic. We're all trapped inside and stuff. But then I got New Horizons, and then not only was it like apples are my favorite fruit, my little airport was yellow, my favorite color, and Antonio was my first villager. I legit screamed. I was so gosh dang happy. I was just, the stars aligned. It was destiny. My friend came from Wild World to this new modern game. And now I have like, what, like 300, 400 hours on New Horizons? I don't know. A good game. Also, you bringing up Minecraft reminded me that, like, Minecraft relaxed music is very good. We all love Sweden. That's a good track. Let's see. Other relaxing music, though. The Big's Fishing, obviously. A little lo-fi that they did, that was very cute. I also, because I've been on a Layton kick, I highly recommend checking out Professor Layton music. Their tracks are they're beautiful. They're nice. They have good energy about them. And whenever it comes to, like, things of, like, do I like this or not, I'm always like, do I detect the good energy? Yes. Ooh, definitely. Ooh, I hope you, when you do give it a listen, I hope you enjoy it. I highly recommend Unwound Future. That, I think, is just, it's still my favorite, and the tracks, they have a track, the theme for Unwound Future is just, it's so dang good, and then they have this track called, like, London, and it's beautiful. I really love the movement in that one. And then, of course, you can tear your hair out trying to solve puzzles with their little puzzle music. Ooh, other relaxing, it's Mario music. Mario music has some good, like, nice peaceful tracks. I always think of Rosalina's Observatory. That's also another beautiful piece. Yes, Susie, we did recently talk about how good of a VA Uncle Ali would be for Stormy. I would love to animate a voice clip with Stormy. I gotta test that out. Because I would like to animate these guys. It's just a matter of, like, what does my brain want to do right now, as well as time. Oh man, because I gotta get ready for some things in the future. I gotta get ready for, like, a move and stuff in a couple months, and I'm just like, ah. What's faster to do? One little drawing, or 1,000 little drawings? Yeah, the Galaxy soundtracks are excellent for chilling and vibing. good. Pokemon can be too. So good. Yeah, and then like again, Zelda, Lon Lon Ranch, Fairy Fountain, boom. Just instant peace. I really love the swirls in Stormy's mane. How did this stray get over here? Silly. At the minute, I'm getting the soundtrack from this old PC game I used to play called Hamster Ball. A bit like Super Monkey Ball, but it was isometric. Ooh. Hamster Ball. So, do you play as a little hamster? When I was really little, I had a pet gerbil, and we put our gerbil in a hamster ball, and I always felt like, is that correct? But it's like, a hamster ball is the same thing. any little rodent can go on in and go, whoa! You play as a little hamster going through an obstacle course. Oh no, that's too cute. Oh, I love it. Oh. I've never really played Super Monkey Ball. I always like I get and understand the concept, but I'm also like part of me is like, oh man, the balancing is a lot. I think I like played very briefly some like arcade version, like where it was like a DDR setup. And I think I failed really hard. Okay, that was a different. What was the difference here? Her head's. Oh yeah, her tail's not. No, it's a little bit too. Bleh. So now we're gonna go to Rainy. Monkey Ball's really fun from the little amount I played. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'd fall a bunch, which, like, that's the point of the game. Like, you fall and learn and get better. The designs are really cute, though, and it's honestly very clever, like, gameplay design. Instead of you really controlling the monkey, you're controlling the stage. Like, that's wild and fun thinking. No, I have a big soft spot for Rainy. She reminds me that it is okay to cry. Because she cries the most out of everybody. But it's also like, whenever she cries, it rains. She gives us the rain. Be it good or bad. And just because she's crying, it's not necessarily just out of sadness. Because you can cry tears of joy as well. I've certainly had a lot of moments where I've cried so hard just from laugh. I've laughed so hard that I cried. And then you're just like, oh gosh, please give me a tissue. I'm just wheezing, can't breathe. Good times. And she's also just like a weird creature, because she's like, her tail and her head are like the same shape. And she has like these little dainty deer legs. She's made of water. Not to toot my own horn, but I do like that I've made like my OCs like fairly simple. Like simple design. They are multifaceted. Hey Slayer, thank you so much for checking. I am winning. Do not worry. We're chilling, we're vibing, we're winning. How are you? Are you winning? Oh, you finished someone's commission. That's a win. That is a win. Good on you. Always feels good to finish a commission. Yeah. I honestly like her, like, teeny tinier her little legs are. I just love weird creatures. I love little creature designs. Because like you see people like every single day when it comes to like a fantastical creature. It's a bit exciting. Of course, I don't know what I would do if I ever saw these. If and for real life, probably a bit concerning. Mild concern, yeah, just very, very minor concern. There we go. For Rainy is done. And now we're gonna go to Snowy. What's this one? Oh, this one's, yeah, slightly off. This one. I love Snowy. I may no longer be in a winter wonderland, but I will always feel the cold embrace of the north. Also, I just love sheep. I love sheep and like rams, and I like love their fluff, but they're also badass. Badass. Yeah. The creature. Nah. She also, like, sometimes, like, makes me think she's, like, a Pokemon. It's just the way that I draw her or something. Snowy. Ice type. The Ram Pokemon. This Pokemon can survive temperatures up to -3,000 and billion degrees. That was all scientific. I know words. And she's one of those, like, super monotone characters, but she is full of, like, passion. But she's also, like, kind of, like, no nonsense. Ice cold, if you will. But she and Sunny are very good friends. They respect and love each other. Friendship. Also, I just like it. I love all the angles she has. Just like there's little sharp corners. Don't. Oh, you're right, Dan. Thank you. Don't you mean a snow nonsense? You're absolutely right. She is snow nonsense. She will destroy you in a snowball fight. It's so weird. It's so cool. It's so weird to also be like, yeah, it's like spring is starting now, so I'm in like a t-shirt, already having to wear like lighter pants and stuff. And then like, I spoke with my parents the other day, and they're like, oh yeah, they have to shovel some more. There was a lot of snow on the roof and on the driveway, and they have to wear their sweaters. I'm like, oh dang. Please don't throw out your back. But thank gosh, I don't have to shovel. What is... I feel like we've had this conversation before, but forgive me, and instead reminds me, what is your favorite kind of weather, and what is your least favorite kind of weather? Because then I can give these guys a good scolding. $75 sunny. Ah, yeah, you know it. Slight breeze. Oh, yes. Ooh, the ambiance of rain, yes. It's peak aesthetic. I love it when it's like slightly rainy outside and you're just like and a little bit cloudy And it's like, okay, well, time to curl up with like a good book or a nice fun video game and just chill. Be wrapped up in a little blanket. Just chill. I don't like humidity. That's what I don't like. I don't want to be damp in air. It's offensive to me. Yes, Piotr. I love how weird looking Esper is. Love big oof. Snow is very intimidating, but she's also very cuddly. I just like that. I mean, if you're a fluffy sheep, no problem being like a little bit of a badass and stuff. A badass. But I'm kind of glad that it doesn't look like Lanolin is evil. A lot of people were theorizing, myself included, would be like, oh man, she's probably pissed at Sonic. But no. She's just a good old sheepy sheep. There's just something about the character design choice of like a very fluffy sheep like character and then just being absolutely able to wreck you. Kick your butt. Angles. Oh, did we run out of music? Oh no. Let's see. Let's do something else. There we go. Ba-ba-ba. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, your partner has a sheep character whose eyes are obscured by his wool. Oh, I really like that kind of design. Me too. That is peak really good character design. When you have a character whose eyes are just covered and you just never see them. One, it's like a really fun, just like character choice. But like a character challenge, because then it's like, well, then how do you know how that character like emotes and stuff? That's just really fun to like work around. But also like then it makes the moments that if your character ever reveals their eyes, it's like a whoa, wow, they have eyes. It's such a cute design. I had a D&D character like that, a dragon named Primrose. Who's like had just like the longest hair and just covered her eyes. Yeah, characters with closed eyes covered. It's so good. It's so good. It's genius. And or like characters, if a character is wearing a mask, I kind of never want to see what's under the mask. Generally, it's a case-by-case basis. Because sometimes it's fun to like not know what is under there, but then other times it's like, oh, it makes a moment when you do something to be like, whoa. I also like it when they never open their eyes because that's just how their eyes are. That's how I feel with Brock from Pokemon. I love that they were just two lines. And it's like, yes, this man can see. This man could cook. And use his frying pan as a drying pan. We have a joke where literally nobody's ever seen what their eyes look like. It's just forbidden. That's amazing. Yeah, Brock feels like the only one. I feel like there must be other characters similar-ish to Brock in that their eyes are just lines. But I can't recall too many in mind at the moment. I feel like it's most definitely been done before. Yeah. I did have a moment where my dragon's like character had to reveal her eyes for a bit just to like threaten a guy. I was like, hey, don't mess with me. This is what's underneath, and it's just like, oh, okay, sorry, whoa. You just feel like that's how his eyes are. They don't need to open because they are open. Yeah, it's like, what do you mean my eyes are open? You weren't born with a eyeliner? Perma eyeline? It's just two lines. Oh, not exactly the same, but I recall seeing a really old Superman cartoon in which his eyes were pretty much just lines most of the time. Really? That sounds adorable. Older comics have, like, a lot of charm to them, honestly. Just, like, seeing, like, oh, they, like, just drew these guys like that. Back then, or, like, you know, as few little lines as possible, but still get the idea across. Superman is just like, yes, I will save you. Hooray. I love me big floofy tails. That's one of my character design weaknesses. I love fluffy tails. Grab that tail, make it a paintbrush, or hug it. Yeah. Fleischer Brothers Superman? That's what it sounds like. Yeah, again, I don't really like... I feel like Sonic is like the closest I get to like reading quote-unquote superhero comics, but like I appreciate superhero comics, kind of like keeping the arts of comics alive. We just love seeing a superpowered human be human and also be really cool. There we go. I guess I'll do... No, Wendy is technically next. I really like... I don't draw Wendy enough, honestly. I don't draw any of my OCs enough, but I still love them. Just cause you're not drawing something doesn't mean you don't love it. And like... Because sometimes I get into like, oh no, I'm drawing too much fan art and stuff, not enough my OCs. But that doesn't mean I don't love my OCs. Sometimes you just get a bug in your brain with like, I just really want to draw this. Like, I just want to. Your ideas still live in your head, they're still there. And they'll be there when you're ready to draw them. When you're ready. Because again, I love OCs and I love fan art. Fan art is fun because like it's a way of like expressing, oh, I really enjoy this series, this brand or something. And then like in a way kind of making it your own because it's your interpretation, your expression. And that's really fun. And then of course the OCs just being like, again, you made that. You are your own fandom for this creation. And then until of course you spread it over to your friends and then they become like your OC's fandom. Honestly, like, I find myself, I need to remind myself to be like, I should not, like, make myself or scold myself for, like, not drawing what I think I should be drawing, because there's not really a should. I mean, it's one thing if I'm, like, paid to draw something, then, like, obviously I should do it because I'm paid, a person's waiting on me. But when it comes to, like, your own free time and stuff, just purely cannot stress enough, you just gotta draw what makes you happy. Because I found myself really hindering myself in my progress, just being like, putting on the unnecessary pressure of like, oh man, no, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, and it's like, why? I've had my friends tell me like, why? Who's waiting? And it's like, me? And it's like, no, that's just what you perceive it to be. But it's not. Yeah, that's exactly right. Free time is me time, and free time is precious time, so you should spend it doing what you need to do to relax. Do something to heal your soul. Hi, Zania, welcome! How you doing? Hello! Hope you've had a nice week, hope you had a nice day. Wendy here is a very, very funny creature. She's the most playful out of all the weather friends. Oh, doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Excited for the weekend? I am. Yeah, Sunny and Wendy play the most. They love running around. So I love birds that just like raise their little feathers up like wow. Like man, you just have a crest of feathers and you just be like wow. The feather floof. Feather floof. Good. Yeah. Was it cockatoos? Cockatoos are, I mean, multiple birds have like the big old feather floof, but I feel like cockatoos are the ones most people think of when it comes to like, oh, they raise those little head feathers. Up and up. Oh, Nitto King, what? Trying to catch that guy. Let's chill and back. And I often wish I was a bird, because how cool would it be to just fly? Fly. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I do not know where my home is. something other song lyrics. And I like to think that my weather friend designs are like appealing. It's just like it's sometimes there's like a thing where it's like there's something maybe slightly off about them, not necessarily off as in like unsettling, but just like a feature. In which case, so like, you know, Wendy's a bird, but she's more like a flying serpent in a way because she doesn't have any legs. She just has wings. It's not quite like a wyvern, kind of like an amphithere. It's hard to categorize them of just like, is this a dragon or not? I don't know. It's just, to me, they're just like monsters and creatures, but like really adorable ones. Yeah, like a Quetzalcoatl in a way, yeah. Also, thank you, Goat. Yeah, I'm really happy and glad people like my weather friends. I made them after I graduated college. I had like, cause like I have so many OCs, you guys, but like the weather friends are the ones that really kind of like stuck and stayed for a really long time. And of course, I have other OCs as well who are very much like comfort characters to me. Like, you know, Malice is a big example of one who was made well after I graduated, whereas Weather Friends were a little bit after I graduated. Because they were kind of like a way to help me. And not necessarily like stay sane, but in a way, yes, and kind of like help me through some stuff. Sunny especially was like, you know, it's okay, you got this. There's still stuff to smile about. It's okay to cry and all that stuff, but life is good. You know, despite it all. But like, they're just really fun, and it was just fun to think about them and share them with people. And they are all just a semblance. You know, the other thing, obviously, with those seasons is like draw obviously what you want to draw. So draw, especially if you're gonna draw them over and over and over again. Draw them so that you enjoy drawing them. Because, like, you know, sometimes maybe they're too over designed or maybe under designed even. If they're not fun to draw, then what's kind of the point? Because I would want to revisit them. So, I don't want them to be a pain to draw. And I love drawing little funky, weird creatures. Fluffy tails, I love birds, I love fangs. I think extra limbs are cool. Little creature paws, the little toe beans. Again, always just draw what makes you happy. And then obviously, like, if you see an artist that you really like and you like their style, like, you know, study it and things, and you can even, like, kind of cherry pick about, like, oh man, I really like how this person did this feature and stuff. Maybe not necessarily this other feature, but then I can combine it with my own take or maybe something else. And that's honestly how, like, style evolves. You grow, your art grows along with you, and I think that is super cool. Funky bird. Ooh. Oh no, I made it gigantic by mistake. What happened? Is this the same? Yeah, no, it is the same. Woo. There we go. I hope it's not so bad if I get, like, chill, quiet. Sometimes I get into the zone. So I hope it's not too boring for y'all. Again, this is just a chillin' vibe. Just chillin' and vibing. It's very relaxing. Oh, I'm glad. But also, oh my goodness, you're like way in the far future, and isn't it past your bedtime? Chill art streams are nice. Aw, I'm glad. Thank you guys. Wings. Very nice. I love drawing feathers and wings. Once I like looked at enough, well, that's not true. You can never not like look at enough references and arts or pictures of birds and stuff. Just like I looked at a lot and like studying them and like saying, oh, this feather goes here, this is this part of the wing and stuff like that. Then finally like figuring out a way to translate it into my style has been very satisfying to me. Because there is a beauty in like simplifying things as well. And like bird wings can be pretty intimidating. But also can and just simplify them, and then, like, whoa. Oh, a bit late over here, but I probably couldn't sleep if I tried because oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry I've been a bit sick lately. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. You get plenty of rest, okay? I mean, with whatever your body allows you to, just like, you know, obviously take it easy. That's no fun. You know what, with the pandemic and everything, it sucks that there are other illnesses that still exist. It's like, come on, man. We can barely handle this one right now. Can we really do that other one? No thanks. Like last year I got like a bad cold. And it sucks. I was like, this is BS. This shouldn't happen. Wait, that is windy, so now we'll do cloudy. Which cloudy is just like a puff. All of the weather friends, obviously, like, they can't speak and stuff, but except Puffs, which they just say puff, 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 puff. They're like not quite a cat, not quite a dog. They're just a cloud puff. And they can be used as, like, little pillows, little companions. They're just happy to be involved. Oh. Oh, wow! Oh my gosh! Star Sharks! Hello, Star Sharks! Thank you for filling Moomin Valley with crime! How you doing, Leviathan? Hello! Hello! Just home from work and seeing this neat inking of weather friends. Yeah, and a raid! Ahoy! Ahoy, ahoy! How you doing? Welcome, Clay! Welcome, Leviathan! Welcome, Raiders! Hope you had a good stream. Hello. Oh my god. Takara takedown. Look at those little emote guys. People tea time from Best Under Heaven. Hello. Thank you. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's the raid message. Did y'all have a good stream? And I hope you've been having a nice week as well.
I am the ultimate life form.
Wow. Best Under Heaven, thank you so much for the follow. You are the ultimate life form. Thank you. You doing great? You got some serious building done in Minecraft. Ooh, what were you building in Minecraft? Man, I have not played Minecraft in ages. I've thought about going back. Like, I'd love to, like... A couple of my friends and I were talking about, like, oh man, the Minecraft server, and then we just never did it. You built your house? Do you mean like an IRL replica, or do you mean like your dream house? Like the house that you would want to live in? Meow. Hello? Hello, real fake cat. Hello. How are you doing? Oh. Pressing the wrong button. There we go. Meow. Well, thank you so much for coming in and raiding. If you are new here, I am Sunny Alice Art. You can call me Sunny or Alice or both. She, they. Pinktuber, artist, and a gamer. I stream on Sundays my games, and Not every single Thursday, but I'm trying to have Thursdays be the days I do art streams. And today, I am drawing my weather friends. These are all my OCs. Yeah. Ooh, best under heaven. Minecraft server was annoying to set up, but very worth it for like 2 months you play it on it with friends. That is so real though. Like, it's so much pain and effort to build it up, but then you play and then you have great memories of playing it for that amount of time. And then it's like, okay, 2 months ago, let's move on to something else. Still though, I mean, it's a cool game. Like, obviously you can build so much stuff in it. Like, that's the main appeal of it. And obviously, sharing memories with your friends. Honestly, every time I start a new Minecraft, like, game, my goal in every Minecraft file I do is have a rainbow sheep farm. I make a farm, I get sheep, I get all the dye. Oh, the lunar oatmeal. Yes. Oh, wow. And speaking of lunar, I think you summoned a Lunatone. Yes, this person is very floof-coded. Ooh, and Star Shark says the S. Oh! And Lunar Oatmeal, thank you so much for the follow. You are the ultimate life form. Thank you. Oh, it's what Leviathan was saying. SMP roleplay. I'm in soft reset the server, so I'm allowed to rebuild what I had in creative. Oh, very nice. So building went a bit easier. That is good, even though the house is differently shaped. Interesting. Ooh. I'm curious about how the house, what's the style? Are you like cottagecore or is this fantasy? Give me the deets. Cat doing good. Today's the anniversary of cat existence. Oh my gosh! Happy birthday! Happy a little cycle around the sun. You've completed it. Cat existing good. I'm so happy. Everyone wish real fake cat a happy birthday. I hope you've had a lovely day. Yeah. Oh my god, best under heaven. You're too bastard coded to be contained. No one can you. Happy cat day. This excellent. This floof, the ultimate floof. Oh no, your little face needs to go. Oops, yes. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I'll move that face over there. There we go. Now I'm just gonna scoot this little guy over here. Yeah! Happy cat day! I hope it's been a lovely and chill, relaxing day for ya. Ahoy! Hi! And speaking of cats, here's another cat. Hello, cat! Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Cat, not to confuse you with real fake cat, but it's real fake cat's birthday, so it's a cat with a cat, and there's a cat. I realize I have many friends named Cat. And it's one of those cats' birthdays. There we go. Alright. And now this little cloud puff is done. Cats are born in March. That's just how it is. It is. The Ides of March, more like the Cats of March. Cats are the ideal creature. You know how it is. Absolutely. Cats are the best. Alright, and now we've finished inking everybody. So now let's go in and give them their colors. But I'm a dog person, but can vibe well with cats. Very cute. Absolutely. It's funny because I'm the opposite. I'm a cat person, but I can vibe with a dog. Dogs are very good. I just love cats so dang much. They're little creatures. I'm constantly in awe with my own little cats. I'm like, hello, little guys. Hello, little fellas. You're just a creature in my home, and you're small, and you squeak at me, and then you purr, and then you just like to rub your leg. You like to rub yourself against my legs, because that is how you get security. And then I die of cuteness. Ooh, Ides is this month. I gotta listen to Brutus way more to get ready for celebrating. Absolutely, that's how you do it. Ooh, Dan, you're in a Minecraft server. You built a house deep underground where no one can find it because you felt like it. That is excellent. You really, really digging into, like, you know, the mole part. The mole vibes. We love being a little guy digging underground. Oops. I'm gonna make big pictures. Oh. There we go. There we go. Yeah. The mole lifestyle. Foldable creature that lives in your house. My beloved. Which honestly, Faye and I can't stop, like, whenever our cat Sugar, who's present with me right now, hence the little sugar icon down below, whenever Sugar sleeps, we can't stop quoting the, like, you were sleeping, so I picked you up, and so we picked her up, and she's like, whoa, what? Suddenly I'm here? Okay. But Sugar is so sweet. She just chills, and she likes to follow us, and then just sleep in the same room as us. Because they just want to be... They just want to be near. Yeah, I just really love the love language of little kitties. Well, that's a puff. Okay, and then we're gonna do Whimsy. That's another thing that I also kind of like about my own OCs, is that I made them fairly simple to color. They kind of have that, like, oh, I'm this color themed and that and stuff, and then kind of just stick with that. Oh, you gave Strider a really big hug today, but it felt like extra super good to snuggle him. Oh, that's amazing. When you can, please give Strider another hug, but say it's from me. I hope he appreciates that. Cats are so horrible that Maxwell the Curable Cat became an international sensation. Yes. We as people, we as a society, just love looking at a little guy and being like, I can just lift you up. You are little, and now you're in my hands. You're in my grasp. You're in my arms. And then they're like, yeah, alright. Thank you, Leviathan. Thank you. It's very important that all cats get, like, their head scratched or a little kiss from me. Yeah, no worries, Susie. There's a break in the rain. We gotta go for it. Yay! Thank you for taking a peek, Susie. Woo. Right? Best under heaven. We just have creatures in our home. I often, like, I say that so much where I'm just like, yo, you ever think about the fact that we just have this little creature in our home, in our place of residence, and it's a little living organism, a little creature that has a tiny skeleton, little organs, and looks at you with eyes, and it's just like, meow, and it's just like, well, I guess it's time to interact with the giants in my home. And they're just okay with that. Oh my gosh, yeah, especially Mochi has been, like, extra cuddly. Well, she's always cuddly, but, like, I just, like, she follows me around and it's so sweet. And she likes to sleep on my lap, on my tummy. Or like, oh, and this, my little blanket just gives me her love. She just wants to be near her mama. I swear, if I talk about Mochi for like 30 seconds, I just start crying. I love her so much. MCJ Sunshine, hello! Welcome, welcome. Which, oh, actually, that reminds me. I gotta give a shout out to Star Sharks for giving us a lovely raid. Thank you so much. Wonderful variety streamer, also artist. Super cute. A total drop of sunshine. As well as another sunshine drop is MCJ Sunshine, who's been playing a lot of Dragon Ball and some Fire Emblem, and is also a fantastic voice actor. Go check him out. Yeah. And thank you both for stopping by. Oh. Oops. Did I draw this? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell what I've colored and what I haven't. Yeah. I hope you all are doing well. Was it a long week? Was it a short week? It was a week. It wasn't too bad. I was saying earlier, just time still feels like it's really fast and really slow at the same time, but like, it's still going. Aw, thank you, MCJ. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Ooh. Also, yeah, Clay. I mean, they're redeemable points for a reason. Have fun, make a silly sound. I love Kirby a lot, so obviously I had to have the oh. Also, yeah, MCJ this week felt very short. Yeah, I had a moment where it felt a little bit long, but honestly, thinking back, this week has been kind of blowing by really fast. So it's like, whew. Well, I'm just, like, excited about future things. Like, Big Run coming up. March. So much stuff. It felt like, honestly, February kind of felt like it dragged on a little bit. But it wasn't too bad. Whoops! Yeah, paint everything. Yeah. You still need to finish Kirby Forgotten Land? Kind of like at least halfway done with it. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy it when you pick it back up again, because that is an extremely fun Kirby game. I really enjoyed that one. I honestly, like, I have the new one, the Return to Dreamland Deluxe one. But a part of me is wondering, maybe I should, like, kind of stream that. Because it's been kind of hard. I talked about this a bit earlier, but there's, like, so many games out. It's a little overwhelming. And I'm juggling so many games at the moment. It's like, oh man, when do I play which and that? I'm enjoying what I have, but it's like, there's just not enough time in the world to do everything. You still need to do the post-game for the new Kirby game or Forgotten Land? Because post-game Forgotten Land is also very fun. Also, Muna, you and me both, very excited for Big Run and getting splatted by Ouroboros. Oh, for Forgotten Land. Yeah, highly recommend you do post-game for Forgotten Land. It is fun. It's a good time. Yeah, it is fun. Just preoccupied with life and all, but hopefully we'll continue this weekend. Hey, like, Clay, I feel that so hard. so many games, so little time. And just Kirby is just so good. So just a little bit. That's a good blue. Yeah. Okay. I played with some friends earlier, like in the week, some Splatoon, so trying to get myself ready for Big Run. Because I never really played, honestly, Salmon Run is a lot better when you're playing and coordinating with friends live. Because I've had some good runs with some randos, but sometimes it's just easier to communicate. So I feel like I play more Turf generally than Salmon Run, but I would like to play more Salmon Run. And Big Run is gonna be that chance. Oh, Leviathan, you have to get back to Forgotten Land. Got really frustrated and put it down, and then never went back because a ton of stuff was happening IRL, and a bunch of events in Genshin were happening. Yeah, that's right. Hey, man, like, you know, when life stuff happens, friggin' happens, so I completely understand. I'm a little bit curious as to wondering what, I'm wondering what, you got frustrated in. Because unless it's like super late game stuff, I never really associate Kirby with frustrating, but that doesn't mean there aren't frustrating Kirby moments. Is Big Run like a Splatfest but for Salmon Run? Technically, kind of, yes. So, like, you know how Splatfest, you're like inking, like voting of like, oh, I picked this chocolate or that, and then you ink turf to try to get the most points so that your team wins. Big Run is just Salmon Run, but big. So, but like, because Salmon Run has their own little stages where you fight the Salmonids, but in this case for Big Run, it's actually taking a Turf War map and making it a Salmon Run map. So it gets a little bit more creative, a little bit more challenge, because you're not playing the same Salmon Run maps over and over again. Now it's like, oh, I played this map in Turf, but now I'm fighting salmons on it. And it's pretty fun. And also they're introducing a new, like, big boss, the Horoboros, which I'm very scared, but very excited for. So it'll be a fun time. Oh, you were trying to a 3-star. Oh, you were trying to 3-star a level that was towards the beginning, but the thing I was trying to do required some precise button inputs because I was supposed to not mess up driving as Carby. Okay, yeah, some of the Carby stuff can be a little bit challenging. Which also, I kind of love how stupid and horrifying Carby looks. Just mouthful mode in general. Yeah, but some races they get pretty just like, whoa. I thought this was baby game. Why is there challenge? And it's like, no, Kirby is for all. Mouthful mode, my beloved. It's so silly. I think my favorite mouthful mode of Kirby is the friggin' stairs. Like, it's so stretched, and like the feet and arms are so tiny, but then Kirby just has this big wide, like, flatline mouth. It's so silly. I'm just like, Kirby, baby. Yeah, okay, yeah, I also agree. I don't like that they removed kiss your homie in favor of high-fiving them. Like, come on. When I was a young and our Kirby games, we kissed our friends to transfer food like you were a mother and a baby bird to get your health. I mean, I don't know how else you're supposed to interpret that. Oh, they brought it back to Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Thank gosh. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh yeah. Mouthful mode cone Kirby is very funny. I love for that one that he just stabs people with the top of his head. My goodness. It's too good. You gotta kiss a homie. Love conquers all, even physical injury. Absolutely. You gotta kiss your homie. It just I love it when like different games have like, oh yeah, of course you can just heal this way. And that's fine. Like, okay, yeah, like a potion is one thing, and now there's just like, here, I have this fruit. I shall kiss the homie. It reminds me in Ghost of Tsushima, in order to heal, you kind of just like, I'm determined, and now I'm healed, and it's like, okay. Okay, champion. Alright, Rockstar. You go out there and slice those people. It's just funny to me. The lengths people go. There's different ways to heal. I appreciate Kirby being like, you know what makes you invincible? A lollipop. Just like little candy and little sweet treats. They know what's good. And I'm still like halfway through Robo Planet. That's another game I need to finish. Just juggling so many games. Ah. Oops. Kirby gets the zoomies from that lollipop. I wonder if it's just because Kirby is a baby, it's just their way of like him having a sugar rush. And so this already powerful star child is like, I am so zoomy. I'm just gonna destroy everything in my path. And then he does. It feels weird to, like, have the new game and still not have played it. But again, I might stream that in the future. It's kind of like the other thing that I like about streaming on Sundays is playing games that I've already wanted to play anyway. But also, like, share the experience with others. And this is also, like, another conversation that was had. It's basically, like, some games I think I do just want to keep to myself and enjoy. And others, it's like, nah, I need the people to see this play. you, Mr. Grumpy Gills. Stormy is the certified grump of the group. Honestly, Stormy makes that desert rain frog sound. They're like, meh, meh. I love those guys. Little grumpy bear vibes. Grumpy froggo vibes. Nice. Alright, and now I'm gonna do 90. I feel like Nighty used to be... She's not... She still can be a little bit uptight, but I feel like I've definitely, like, loosened her up over the years. So she can be a little weirdo herself. But still, like, good goober. Our compliments to Sunny. Oops. And also her, Clean! Welcome back, Clean Susie. Okay, honestly, I kind of want to redo her ear. I'm gonna do that real quick. Her ears are really easy to do. But I try to keep the ears... Like, they're bunny ears, but they have some semblance of, like, a crescent. Also, Nighty is very fun for me. In that, like, her tail and head are synced, and that, like... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Kyle just crashed into the room, hello! Hey, Kyle! Just doing the weather friend lineup. I'm just redoing Nighty's ears, real quick here. Before I drop in with that sick color. So I'll show you in just a moment. And there we go. This is what we have. Here are the weather friends. Sweeps up debris. Thank you, Susie. Thank you. We don't want to leave a mess. I don't know if you've asked that already, Kyle. I don't mind answering questions, even if I've answered them before, because honestly, I forget. Sunny, is Sunny the embodiment of a nice Sunny Do, or are they an avatar of the sun itself? They are the avatar of the sun itself. They do help and shine in, like, what a good sunny day is. Oh yeah, see, like, I like these ears much more. They are the sun and they come down because they love Earth so much and they love all their weather friends. Because Sunny and Nighty are interesting in that they're both celestial bodies and that, like, the sun and the moon are out in space, whereas, like, the weather the weather friends are all embodiments of weather that happens on the planet Earth. And then they both, like, come down and hang out with them there and help, like, give peaceful nights and sunny days and play with all their friends. I am extremely flattered to know that you were thinking of my OCs while taking a shower. Yeah, not to scale. Sunny is very huge. Sunny is the biggest friend out of everyone because the sun is naturally gigantic. But as I clarified earlier, Sunny is whatever size they need to be. They have that, like, kind of shape-shifting energy to them. As gods will do, yes. Where's the Rain of Frogs OC? Oh, well, this one's Rainy. Rainy is the one, every time she cries, it rains. And she cries from sadness and joy. So just because it rains doesn't mean it's bad or sad. Ooh, also, Best Under Heaven, Oshawa is your starter. That's such a good starter. Also, Faye is here standing menacingly next to me. Hello, Faye.
Your long con work. You finally got a room full of people to talk about your OCs.
Oh, I mean, it's what the people voted for.
That's so good. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
They're good characters.
Thank you. I love my OCs a lot. Everybody should love their OCs.
Everyone should love my OCs.
Everyone should love my OCs. Yeah, no, Kat's right. Finally, a captive audience.
Finally!
I mean, oh god,
Oh my God.
I made everything yellow.
That was Sunny's true size for just a second.
Okay, yeah, this is Sunny's true size.
You understand why they tend to go smaller.
Yes, you gotta go a little bit small. Yeah. No, they're kind of like, well, I wanna be able to fit in a selfie. Yeah, Sunny tried to take a selfie just now. It was to scale. Like, whoopsies.
My bad, guys.
My bad. So yeah. I also, like, so I feel like it's kind of obvious that they have, like, a bit of Kirby influence as well, in terms of that, like, they are so friggin' fluffy and adorable and happy, but my gosh, will they destroy gods. They are a gigantic force that to not be messed with. And I just really relate to that, you know? Small and cute, but I will destroy.
Sunny said, if you're mean to me, I will cry.
Yeah.
And the crying will be fire on your planet.
if you're mean to me, I will cry. Also, yeah, Best Under Heaven, you got the silly elephant. Good job. Yes. Yes. Oh, but also, to clarify, so Rainy does, like, general rain and stuff, but Stormy does, like, thunderstorms and lightning and all that. They kind of, like, they kind of build up, and then they do, like, a, I always wanted to say, like, a ka-chow, but ultimately it's just, like, you know, like, when a frog ribbits, the belly, like, throat inflates, like, a little bit, and then they shoot out lightning. Let me talk about my OCs. Let's see. I need to get... Thunderstorms and lightning are very, very frightening. Oh, I'm sorry. So now whenever there's a thunderstorm out there, you can just blame Stormy, because Stormy is a jerk. What? Sorry?
That was so they're both
Lightning, very, very frightening. Well, Kyle said thunderstorms and lightning very, very frightening. Me.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally.
Magnifica.
Oh, ho ho
Oh
ho.
man, you're gonna get copyright strike if I keep singing so beautifully.
Oh, honey, my darling, lovely sugar plum. You do not get me copyright strike because you sing too right. Exactly. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Yeah, Dan, talking about OCs is fun. We'll always encourage it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is an OC safe zone. Tell me about your silly little guys. Given that we talk about my silly little guys. But yeah, again, I'm not sure how many people actually see the poll and stuff. Be sure to check the YouTube community page and stuff, as I'm trying to be more active on there in terms of updates, and also having polls on there because not everyone has a Twitter, but generally most people use YouTube, so that's easy to have polls on there. And people did vote, and I was very happy to see that people wanted to see Sunny and Franz, my OCs. Which I've had this lineup sketched since last year, but then you know how you start something and then you're like, I want to finish this, but I'm doing a lot of other stuff right now. And I still want to do this thing, but I also kind of want to do other thing, be it maybe it's fan art or other art, and just in general. Oh, that was the wrong color. Wrong color, crunk. But yeah, that. And then I knew I wanted to have this done eventually, but having it done on stream felt like a really good opportunity to finish this. Because I feel like I do get a lot of stuff done on stream, and thank you so much, guys, for keeping me company and hanging out. Can't thank you enough. I do really appreciate it. Oh, Muna, oh yes, of course I'll DM them to you as soon as I'm finished. Obviously, this will be posted on all the social medias and stuff as well. Yeah. And yeah, that's right, Susie. Basically, when I need help deciding on what game to do or what to draw on the next art stream, if I don't have any commissions lined up, then I like to have polls. Because, more often than not, I do have an idea of what I want to do, but I also like to know what my viewers want to see, what people want to see. So again, thank you so much for voting for Weather Friends. They are very dear and near to me. I wanna do them more. But as talked about earlier, I'm not gonna shame you for doing fan art either, because both are healing to my soul, and I draw what I want to draw. And just because you draw one thing and not another thing doesn't mean you like one thing more or less. Humans and just human brains in general are complicated, so it's best not to put so much pressure on yourself. Yeah, Kyle, wink wink, nudge nudge. Pitch Bible. Oh yeah, Susie, you want to finish another sketch? Maybe after March. Yeah, there's no rush. Just because you start it now doesn't mean you have to finish it now. Obviously, it depends situation, case by case basis, but generally, especially if it's free time hobby stuff, just chill. Do what makes you happy. Ooh, Clay, you're brainstorming my own OCs. Mostly dogs based on my life and relatives, friends, pets, plus cats and birds. Still developing my dapper creatures OCs, the otter and stork. Yeah, I remember the otter and stork. I really love the idea of a very dapper otter and stork. That sounds so cute. And just like animal OCs in general, I think are super cute. I cannot wait to see how they develop. Let's see, and then finishing touch for Sunny. But I always have like a little bit of a glow. I love reindeer Sunny. Yeah, we're going to blur. I realize my capture actually doesn't capture the different windows of, like, now I'm applying the Gaussian blur. But people can't generally see that, so sorry. But I just duplicate the triangles I made with Sunny and then apply a Gaussian blur and then just add a little light white blur beneath because they're triangles, the little shiny Dorito chips. There we go. Nudge it over there. Get rid of that. And then, yeah, here are the weather friends, which really... See, I feel like I need to nudge them. Hang on. Eh. There we go. Oh, look at this. They're all so cute. Oh yeah, we love dapper lads in this house. Yeah. You know, take time, take classes, practice, draw what you want to draw, all that stuff. Yeah, always a bummer when a window doesn't capture, but it is a pain to screen share our programs in Discord because of that. For sure. I mean, it's not really so much a secret of what I'm like really doing. If you're seeing the colors change randomly, I'm obviously using the hue and saturation window. You get the idea. Oh, your Dapper Otter piece is on Instagram. Dapper Stork has been around since high school and watching so much fun Fred Astaire movies years ago. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I love that. I'll have to see them. I'll check them out. We love Dapper Lads in this house. Yeah. Here are the weather fans. And then, hang on, let's add signature stuff. I love pressing the wrong button. There we go. Actually, what about this? Nope, I can't see that either. Well, actually, Pikachu. A Pikachu. And thank you, Muna, for taking a lurk. He has great taste in fashion when looking at Carrie's history and bio. Ooh, very nice. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe I should, like, label these underneath. And then, hang on, there's yeah, here's the signature. So it feels really nice to have, like, I did the sketches for all these guys like last year, and now it's so nice to see them in color now. I don't know why sometimes a thing just takes me a little bit longer than others, but again, brains are weird, and you gotta do what makes your brain happy. I think I like the contrast on this back more. Go full mana cover page, name, age, favorite snack. I am thinking of maybe I'll do fonts underneath like their names. So like let's see. Da-da-da-da. So like if I just take the font of this. Nope. Oh, wait, silly me. That's rasterized, so I can't do that. Let's see. I thought I had... Okay, this one is not... That's the very faint watermark. Why is there two of them? Huh. That's so weird. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Oops. Whoa, Golisopod. Okay. Golisopod. That's the guy that's the Pokemon that Guzma likes.
Guzma name make me think of Guzma.
Guzma does make me think of Yzma.
Guzma name.
It's the name. The name.
Whoa.
What's up,
This
honey?
is the first printing.
Whoa, what?
This is one of the first print.
Oh, Faye recently got an old childhood book series mailed, the Septimus Heap books, and
See, okay, so I'm learning about book collecting things because I'm not collecting books, but I just, the copyright page. There's so much on there, so you're like, what is all that stuff?
Yeah.
So see, you can see that's this first edition,
wow.
and the way that they do it, so they'll go like count down or count up like 1 through 10 or however many, and they'll take away numbers as they go up in printing. So if it's got a 1, that means it's a first printing. So this is from the first run.
Wow.
Which is really cool. So that's actually like probably a fairly valuable book.
Dang. And you just got it for like a steal.
Yeah, and then my other one, the magic book.
Also, this is in really good condition.
It is. The other one, this one is a 30th printing, so it's a much different.
Oh yeah.
But still, I mean, I still love
Yeah.
them. I love them for the stories.
Yeah.
Check this one. This one has some holes in the pages.
Oh yeah.
I think they were all library books. This is the first printing too.
Oh dang.
See?
Oh yeah, it has the same one as the other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my god, I have to check.
Oh, I'm very happy for Faye.
Yeah, these books.
These books were your childhood.
They're like welcome arms when Harry Potter tells me to go away. I'm like, fine. Septimus Heap is better anyways.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first print.
First edition Shadowless Golisopod.
Oh my god, this is the first printing too. I think
Are all of them first printed?
not except the first one is definitely not. Magic is like a 30th,
Oh.
and I'll show you that so you can see.
Yeah, I want to see the difference. Also, yes, Guzma is extremely fun and a punk bug, man. I love it. It's one of the reasons why I love Sun and Moon so much. But also, Sun, Moon, I'm really, really biased.
This was printed in 2009. That's so weird. Okay, so
2009? Wow.
yeah, that was printed in 2009 with this one.
Uh-huh.
So you can see, and you can also tell because it has the later style
Uh-huh.
of number lines, what it's called. So you can see
Okay.
here, it's got 16, 17, and 38 through 30. So this was in 2016. It's the 30th printing.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is actually the newest book of all of these so far.
Wow.
The first one in the series.
Oh, that's cool.
funny.
That is really funny.
Okay, let's try this one. Another first printing in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Published in 2011. This is honestly really lucky. Except for that first one.
Yeah.
Another first printing, 2013.
Nice.
Awesome. So I have all first edition and first print except for the very first book.
That's incredible, honestly.
Yeah. I really didn't expect that. And also, something else, I was really nervous about the cover art. But they're all the correct cover art.
Yeah.
So
they did that thing where, like, the original cover art is really, like, cool and awesome, but then, like, later printings of the books, it's kind of like, it just looks like generic fantasy.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because it sounds like it's not generic fantasy.
It's not. It's really cool. Yeah, so this one is the 30th printed.
Dang.
If this had been a first edition, though, this book series actually was first published, like the very first book came out in March 18 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Books.
Books.
Okay, I'm gonna put that back. Oh, that's so cool.
It is. There's something so satisfying about having a big stack of books of completing a series.
You can see the. Oh. You can see on the top. Okay, so like I said, these were all school library books.
Yeah.
But on the top of this one, there's a date printed on there. March 30th.
March 30th, 2007. Whoa. Those are a person's birth year.
Yeah.
That is very messed up. Nice. Oh yeah, and the author has very little input on how covers be. That stinks, yeah.
Except, I mean, with the first edition. So the other thing about first edition
Hi,
that
Theo.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
The other thing about first edition that I was interested in was like, so apparently first edition is like the closest to the author's intent because they likely had the most control over that one.
Yeah.
And I know that Angie Sage, who's the author of these books, worked pretty closely with the artist who designed the covers.
Ooh.
And also who did all the illustrations inside. So it's all really cool. These books are really special.
Aww. I'm glad, honey. I'm glad they make you happy and your childhood has come back to you.
Would it be okay if I sent like a picture of all of the covers, like not of mine, but like of just them, so that they can see what they look like?
Yeah, send it to me on Discord and then I can show it.
Because they're really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
It's so cool. That was I just did like the SpongeBob. Yes. Oh, weather friends. Also, yes, Susie, the procrastination episode of SpongeBob just spoke to my soul and is too real. I'm doing it, I'm doing it. And whoo, alright, let's see what you got. Well, I think it's time for a break.
That's how I do work now.
Yeah. What is the significance of a red stoplight? God. Ooh. Me all the time. Oh yeah, I think we all can relate to SpongeBob's plight of procrastination. Also, yeah. Also, yes. Hang on. Sent the. No, I did hear you. I'm just gonna give me a hot second to get it up. In my heart of hearts. So let's see. I just have to move some stuff around. Okay, so let me show. I'm gonna switch over and show the cover. Oh, it's not picking up my thing. Hang on. I think it's just the OBS setting. I need to change. No worries. Hang on. Let me just add a new capture.
Connecting to the internet.
Thank you, Kyle. We're trying to connect to the internet over here. Nope. Oh wait, cancel. Not that one. There we go. Hang on. Wait, no, this is the wrong capture. Cancel. Oh dear.
Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Oh, I'm just like, I should be able to do it. Wait, oh. Oh no. Oh, well, now I'm stuck. Hang on. Oh, no. Do you want to keep them? No, discard. Oh, you're just being weird. Huh? No, cancel. Oh, no. Okay. No, well, forget that. Yeah. I will have to figure out internet view later. What I can do is I can just copy.
Yeah.
I can just copy. Sorry about that, folks. Internet is weird, and I'm still getting used to OBS. I do like it a lot more than Streamlabs, but there we go. These are the cool books. Books.
That's what like the normal like the older covers look like.
Yeah, this is what the older covers look like. Yeah. Send it over.
They're unimpressive.
Yeah. The O in OBS stands for Ouroboros. Yeah, a little bit of Inception there, and no, I've broken the movie magic. Wow. Beauty miss of negative parts. So then let me see what the other thing that I was sent. Okay, and now this is what the modern books look like now. Tiny. It's just a different robed person.
Yeah,
in different colors.
It's something. Okay, I was really scared that I was gonna end up with like any of those.
Yeah.
Because the older covers are so nostalgic and also honestly so much nicer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like old is on the left, new is on the right, and it's like.
Other way
Huh?
around. Oh wait, no,
no.
This is
old.
I got confused.
Yeah. I can appreciate the colors here, but like it's just guy center flat thing. Whereas like look, the book is like hand tailored to the story.
Yeah.
Like you told me that like there's a dragon here, so there's like a cool like dragon texture on the leather. Mm-hmm. It's like mermaids and stuff, so this is more nautical themed art. Like
and also
there's
like,
just a lot of texture here.
Yeah, even so much as
and like the objects. It's cool.
The objects are like, you know, the magical artifacts they come across in the story.
Mm-hmm.
But in Quest, it's even cool. So like they go back in time in Quest, and they preserve that in the book design by having it be all tied together with like a ribbon.
Yeah.
Rather than like a more modern sort of leather bound.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's very cool. and then it's like, and then the modern one is just like, oh, we gotta have them be realistic and edgy, but the colors we can borrow.
Also, in every picture, they never put them in the right order for some reason.
Yeah.
They always get magic as the first one, and then fire and dark are the last two, but then the middle ones, they just sort of throw it into whatever order they feel like.
And
like, come on.
Come on, you guys. It's silly. That's silly of them. Books. I'm very happy you got your books, dear. I'm glad. That's how, I mean, the happiness that you're feeling is how I feel when I have my collection of my series of Unfortunate Events books. they're so good in a row, in a tower, just in the physical form. It's very nice. I love me a digital copy, but like sometimes you gotta have the physical. It feels good. What, like, yes, digital is extremely convenient and stuff, but again, you know, some things you do want to just hold.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with either, but boy, it is good to hold a physical copy.
It's just nice.
Ooh, Muna, that's a good point. The left feels more akin to how you'd imagine magic books to be in a fantasy world. The right looks as if a cis man is having issues and wants to feel that self-centered validation.
Like,
you just nailed it. Oh, Susie, your favorite book series has unfortunately always had terrible covers.
oh no.
Oh dear. I mean, that's another thing though. You're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, so.
So if the cover sucks,
So if the cover sucks, it's like, it's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Allowed, and then let's see. I might. We're essentially done. With this, but I also want to. I'm gonna just play around a little bit. Oh yeah, I hate removing stickers from books. I hate removing stickers from like glass. Just from like anything.
it's a bad sticker.
If it's a bad sticker. If it's a satisfying sticker that just peels off, then ooh, that feels good.
But these are terrible.
I'm so sorry, my love.
I mean, they're not made to come off. They're supposed to be there so people don't steal things, I think.
Yeah, but
I
also
understand, but now it's mine.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep that or not, but like well, I think I need a break. That's me. It's like I did this key or I did this that. I'm gonna stand up, get a water, have a little snack, have a little chocolate. A little snack is a little treat. No. Not yet, at least. No, I'm in a good
stretch.
Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you for the stretch. Let's stretch, everybody. Everybody, let's stretch. Okay. Right, Susie says they look like those robe covers, but without color. I wasn't happy, but at least pleased when they switched to generic swords. I mean, swords are cool.
Okay.
Which series is it?
Yeah.
And Clay says covers need to sell to the pre-approved data from target demographics on what will get them to buy. Yeah, that's always the case, but I hate that it kind of kills creativity in a lot of ways. Snap, crackle, and pop those bones. That is me every single night. Oh my gosh.
Do you want like a little sample of some of the just adorable little things that are in this extra book that I got?
Oh yeah, you got like a supplemental book.
Yeah, it's it's just kind of like a concepts and art book from the books.
Mm-hmm.
This rich compendium includes the private journals of Septimus, Jenna, and Marcio, the best and worst places to eat as described in the Egg on Toast restaurant guide, Serious Weasel's speedy guides to the palace, the wizard tower, and the wizard way, Arthur Mella's guide to being dead, 10 handy rules for new ghosts.
Oh no, that sounds so cute.
Yeah, that's just some of the stuff that's in there.
I like the tour guide thing of like the best and worst places to eat
from the Egg on Toast restaurant. So cute.
That's too cute. New ghosts? Oh no. Yeah. And here we have it, folks. Here's the lineup of my little weather friends.
Real stuff.
Hooray! Yeah. Look at me bounce. That's me. That's me. Look at me. That's me.
Oh, Sunny, I didn't know you could draw with paws.
Yeah, it's really hard, but I can do it. Also, I use magic.
Oh. Your little sun magic?
Yeah, my little sun magic. Because otherwise, I'd be too big. But now I am just right.
Just big enough to go through the internet
Wow.
waves into your little eyes.
Yes, big enough for the little internet. Yeah. So I love a woomy. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah. So we got Sunny, our big main lead, our big old fluffy kitty, giant weird dragon lion sun kitten thing. Wow. Thank you. And also a moi. Nighty, a little moon bunny who I started describing it and then I got distracted, but like her tail and her head and her ears are in sync with the moon, so her face is always like showing the phases of the moon, so it's like half or full, and when it's blue then her face is white, but then if the moon is full then her face is regular, like matches her outlines. If one side has more moon face than the other, then her ears like correspond to it as well. And I always like that feature. And a lot of times, like, it wasn't so much for this case, but a lot of times if I'm drawing Nighty for a very specific day, I look up what the moon phase is for that day, so then I draw her accurately to how she would look on that day. And like, I don't think anyone else like notices that on like a glance, but I know, and that's important to me. And that's just like my own little thing that I like to do, is like a little like little Easter egg sort of thing. And then we have big ol' Grump Stormy's big ol' frog. He's all grumbly and whatnot. But he keeps to himself most of the time. He's kind of like meh. I was like, oh, there's that joyful, cheery little sun. Just wanna be gloomy and emo in my corner. Wanna shoot lightning and stuff. It's kind of like, he kind of has like Scar energy, but he's not like that evil. But like, you never know.
You never know what old Stormy's gonna
You
do.
never know what Stormy's all doing. He usually just keeps to himself. And then we have Rainy. She's just a little guy. She's just a little bean. I love her very much. She's a drop of rain. I'm only happy when it rains, please.
Oh.
But like Rainy and Sunny are actually very, very good friends, and they comfort each other a lot. And as I said before, she specifically reminds me that it's okay to cry. It's okay, be it happy or sad. Tears are good. And like, the water of life, the cycle of the water. It's just very fun. And then we have her giant girlfriend, Snowy, who's cold, but is also warm of heart. So, because she's very like monotone and stoic and stuff. Stoic.
I like stoic better.
Stoic. But yeah, they love each other very much. They're lesbians, Harold, and she's very fluffy and she cares about her friends very deeply, even if her expression doesn't really show it that much.
Sorry, Rainy and Snowy like cuddling is very cute, but then like surrounding them it's like horrible sleet and hail and everyone's like.
Oh yes, that's exactly what it is.
They love each other so much.
They love each other.
Around them's like, ah!
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly how sometimes I cope with crappy weather. I'm just like, oh, it's okay. The girls are having fun. The girls are so happy. I'm so happy for them. She's probably under the bed, Sugar. And then, whereas like, when Stormy and Rainy hang out, that's when you get like really big, like storm, like floods and stuff.
Are they like partying or are they fighting?
Could be both.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A side of Rainy that I've never seen.
Well,
with Stormy.
honestly, because like a thing that like Stormy, he has that antagonistic energy, where he is kind of like a bit of a villain, but not like he's just a jerk.
He's like
But
the
he's also
antagonist.
yeah, he's the antagonist of the group. He's still like a friend, but also not. I still like working out some kinks and stuff, but it's basically like honestly he kind of manipulates Rainy in order to make the weather worse in a way. And so then others kind of have to intervene and be like, "Yo, Stormy, stop that. That's not cool." Yeah, a bully. That's a word. He's mean, but he's also like baka.
I don't like anybody.
Yeah. Oh my god. Whoa! Golly G Dash! Thank you so much for filling Moomin Valley with crime! Baka! Golly G, how you doing? How'd the stream go? Ayo! Alex! Hobo Taxi Man! Naginator! Hey, welcome! I was just going over my weather friend lineup. We just finished inking everybody. Yeah! Invades my chat. Thank you, Dash. Oh, bye, friend. Love you. Love me. Yeah, it's OC night. Ayo. Did you have a nice stream? Yeah, so I was just going over my little OCs. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's the friends. I finally drew them together after so long. Oh, Dash, you drew more Pokemon. I love your Pokemon drawings. Oh, let's give a shout out to Golly G Dash. Variety streamer that plays games, but also does a lot of cool art and has a webcomic, The Pirate Checklist. Highly recommend. Also has like one of the most fun like art styles I've seen on the internet. Like just it's such a good use of cartoony and like very specific shapes, like clear shapes. It's so good. Highly recommend. And we love OCs in this house, so like heck yeah. Yeah. It's extremely fun. I was sitting in on a stream yesterday, I believe, and drawing a lot of fun fan art stuff, and I'm like, oh man, it's so cool seeing all these characters in your art style. Oh, pet the Snowy. Pet. Yeah, Snowy is the fluffiest. Fluff. But then we also have little Cloudy. Which Cloudy, there's a lot of them. This is just one of them. Pet. So they're Cloudy, but I call them Cloud Puffs just because there's a lot of them and they're puffy and they're kind of like they only go puff. And everyone is just friends with them and like can have like use them as a pillow or a blanket or just like chill. They are very small. Yes, squish them affectionately. Yeah. Yay. Yay, we love and appreciate OCs very much so, yeah. Oh, you love Stormy's shapes? Thank you so much. I love Stormy's shapes a lot too. He's just a big old grumpy frog with like this majestic swirly mane. Very squishy. And then we have Wendy, who's kind of like the party animal of the group and who plays a lot. She loves pranks. So like she's the wind, so she loves like she gives you a nice cool breeze on a hot summer day. That's her being really nice. Other times she's trying to steal your hat or blow away your food or your sandwich. Just she will mess with you a lot. But she and Sunny get along very well because they're both like playful spirits, so they like to play a lot. Yeah, she's a little chicky bird. That's what she is. Yeah, Windy. Everyone knows it's windy. Also, oh, thank you, Alex. I love drawing birds and like bird feathers and like simplifying the wings and the wing shape. So I had a lot of fun kind of like drawing her. Yeah, and she's like a Quetzalcoatl, kind of like an amphithere sort of thing, where she doesn't have any legs. She's just a big old flying bird spirit serpent. And where she flies around, she brings the breeze with her. Yeah. And so they all kind of like work together, dance together, play together to give us the weather that we have, whether we like it or not. Well, so yeah, thank you, Clay. I love how I simplified the wings too. It feels really nice and very satisfying. Cause like you still get like the way that it's simplified, like the shapes is like straight versus curves, but they have like a flowiness to it. They feel flexible. And like you understand that these are feathers without having to draw every individual feather. That's what I love about simplifying things. Oh, Hobo Taxi Man, is Snowy's paying you a visit? I apologize. Ah. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, Hobo Taxi Man. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my art. I hope you have a wonderful night. And honestly, I'm sorry to. I know you guys just raided, but I'm actually kind of heading my way out as well. It is getting late, but I'm really happy to have been able to finish this lineup. It feels really good, and now we're just kind of just talking about OCs, and again, haha, I have a captive audience to talk about my OCs. Stormy looks like he croaks like a frog or a toad. Can you do that? Yes, he can, Alex. Honestly, okay, my favorite thing, I mentioned it earlier that he makes the desert rain frog sound, which is this very high-pitched sound. If you have not seen that on the YouTube, highly recommend it. He makes that sound when he is like extremely startled, like you jump scared him in a way he did not like that, and he's just like, ah! Yeah. Also, yeah, I love that because, like, again, he's kind of like a bully, or like the tsundere group, Bababaka, where he's just like, I want to. Oh yeah, that video. I need to figure out what my internet capture is because we tried it earlier and it was not working. So I'm like, I will do that later. But yeah, so like he's like the tough guy, Stormy, and like a bit of a bully, but you startle him, he's also a goofy goober, and it's just, Babaka, I am lonely, because Stormy makes a lot of people scared, and he's like, meh. I actually have this, love this dude, yeah. And, so yeah, these are like their quote-unquote true forms. These are their creature forms. I have done like human forms for them like in the past. I'm not sure if I'll revisit them anytime soon, as I've just been satisfied with just the creature side. But it has been a long time since I've done their human forms as well. So that might be something I do down the line. But that said, that when Stormy is on the surface, dogs tend to bark at him a lot. Because you know how most dogs are when there's a bad storm. At least I've spent a lot of time with dogs who are just terrified of storms, and they bark at the thunder lightning outside, and it's like, I'm sorry, doggo, but you can't do anything. Yeah. Hello, Golly. Yeah, I'm just talking about how dogs tend to bark at Stormy the most, so whoopsies. And of course everyone loves basking in the sun, so there might be a little bit of jealousy from Stormy and that more people like the nice weather as opposed to a harsh storm. But like, hey, a stormy weather, I do like the aesthetic of that, and like, you know, chilling on a nice rainy day, cozy inside with a blanket, or a cold snowy day outside. Built differently, literally. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, sitting on a cozy couch during a storm is peak aesthetic. I love that. The only thing is that like I've spent some time in apartments where even if the storm is not that intense, my power will go out. And I hate it when my power goes out. So if I have the knowledge that my power will not go out, then I absolutely thoroughly enjoy a storm. Because I'm like, oh yes, I want to be cozy. Cozy inside. I just still want my power. I don't mind. I like lighting candles. I don't mind that, but I just don't want to lose my power. Yeah, ours flickers pretty easily. Yeah, right? It sucks. I just stay on, please. Ganbate. Stay strong. Oh. But yeah. Again, this was a sketch I finished. Here, let's compare. Now that we finished everyone. Whoops. Actually, hang on. Oops. So from the sketch. Now we're making everyone progressing back. And like the sketches were like pretty clean before, but I don't know. I really like how how clean it looks now. I just love seeing that process. And then I actually didn't draw a Cloudy last year, because you can tell because these were all drawn with the pencil brush. And Cloudy actually wasn't even in the original lineup until I did so today. Yeah, power edges are the worst. Yeah, so Golly Dash, my friend. So these all sketches, pencil, were all done last year. Yeah. And then Cloudy was added today, and then I just inked everyone. Papa. Do you record time lapses of your art? I used to in the past. I actually have a couple videos on my YouTube channel where I did that. I like recorded my art process and then sped it up and put like a little jingle to it. Honestly, I guess this could kind of count as a time lapse now too. But it's just me talking over it and I'm not speeding it up really. But yeah, I mean those were fun. I think the thing that kind of keeps me from doing those is because like, you know, it takes me several hours to do something start to finish. Oh, Sunny's bald. There we go. And like I feel bad where it's like, okay, then it's like, oh, I'm sitting here now and now I have to make sure I draw the entire process and record it. Oh, that's right. Clip has a setting where you can automatically record it within the program. I need to do that. I don't know where the setting is. I should do that. I think I'm just because isn't there a feature where like even if you stop, you can like pick it back up later? At the start of the canvas, there's a little check mark. Oh, okay. Yeah, does it have to be in one sitting? I'm taking that yes as no, it doesn't have to be in one sitting. Because that's how I like recorded myself before. And that was like a lot. Oh, it can be multiple sittings. Oh, that is handy. Okay, because honestly, I would like to record the process a bit more. I just kind of felt I felt restricted before. Oh, very good to know. Thank you so much. Yeah, CSP does have a time-lapse feature. It's good to know that it's not all in one sitting. That is very good. It's super handy. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, thank you for telling me. I will have to look that up. Oh, you saved recordings from your art fight attacks. That's a good idea. Oh, thank you, Alex. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah. Hey, I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And actually, honestly, I have to call it a night myself as well, as I too have to wake up early for work tomorrow as well. But this was a really fun, nice chill stream. I'm glad we got to talk a little bit, because I kind of felt bad that, like, oh yeah, I have raiders, this is so fun. You fill Moomin Valley with crime. Anyway, bye. But but yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'm very pleased as punch that you all wanted to see me draw my babies. Yeah. I like these chill streams. Yeah, I love my OCs, and I'm glad you all like them too. That it really means a lot. Thank you. Yeah. So before I go, I'm pretty sure I'm set on what we're doing on Sunday. Cutoff for the poll will be at the end of the day tomorrow, but honestly, it's looking like we're gonna do big run on Sunday, so tune in for Sunday 4 p.m. I'm gonna do some big run, and I'm gonna have some guests with me as well to help with that. And then for next week, honestly, I think I'm gonna do some lay-in art, because I think the level 5 direct is next week. I'll have to double check. So I'll update on all the social medias. YouTube will be the main place if I hold polls and stuff. But anyway, thank you so much. This was a lovely stream. Thank you so much for chilling with me. I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful week ahead. Bye-bye.